Welcome family to another video here on Life the Plant Way TV. I am your host here, Joseph Octaviani, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about why or if you should go on a cleanse. I hear people all the time ask me, Joseph, should I go on a cleanse? Why is it necessary? Is it real? Is it beneficial? You know, my doctor says that our body cleanses itself. You don't need to detox. The liver does the detoxing. All these types of things come my way all the time, every single day. Okay, and obviously I'm going to say yes. Obviously, I'm going to say you should go on a cleanse at least 3 or 4 times a year. And I'll tell you why. Now, does the body cleanse itself? Yes, it is supposed to. It is supposed to. But the problem is that we are not living in accordance with what our body is supposed to be eating, be drinking, be thinking. Okay, be acting. All right, we are living in such a time that is so opposite to our natural human nature. Okay, our innate being. We are living the opposite of it. Everything we do, everything we wear, everything we say, everything we eat, everything we drink, everything we watch, everything we listen to, it has been man-made and man-manipulated with not the best intentions put into it. It is okay if man manipulates things because we are the gods of the earth. We roam this earth to manipulate this earth into our liking, into the liking of the collective, okay, for the betterment of the all. That is what we're supposed to be doing. So we are the gardeners of the earth. We are supposed to be building things, maybe destroying things, you know, bringing up, bringing down certain things so that we can do our part for this earth to have homeostasis, just like every single animal has its part. The bees know what they're supposed to do, the deer know what they're supposed to do, and etc. Okay, humans have this amnesia. We have this, we've forgotten our true essence and our true nature, to where now whatever we're doing is really going against not just earth, but in turn ourselves. So do we have to go on a cleanse? Yes. In this day and age, in this time period that we are in, especially if you are living in the great old USA, what they call it, if you are living on Turtle Island in this day and age, you definitely have to go on a cleanse. And the reason why is because we have been overburdened. We have been overworked. Not just our nervous systems, but our livers, our colons, our kidneys, okay, our lymphatic system. All of these have been clogged up and overworked. So are we supposed to cleanse our own selves by ourselves without any additional assistance? Yes. The body is a self-cleansing, self-regulating machine. Like I said in the last episode I made, this is just an avatar machine, robot body that spirit comes in and makes an agreement with the land, with the earth, with the body's bacteria and the cells that make up this human body. Spirit and these things, they make an agreement to have an experience here. So what we have done is, instead of working in tandem with this body, with the cells and stuff, we go completely against what that initial agreement was. They told us, hey, you take care of this body. You live in accordance with nature. You live in accordance with the law of the land and the law of the universe, not the law of the man. And you do what's best for the betterment of everybody, and you do what's best for the betterment of the entire body and the cells and everybody in here. So because we have been living against that, now we have become overburdened and overworked, and we're holding on to too much. And this is why cleanses are necessary, not just cleanses from food, but cleanses from the people that you are seeing that are just always speaking that negative into your ear. They're always relaying those traumas onto you. Cleansing yourself from that environment that you live in that is just relaying that trauma onto you. It's not just when you hear cleanse, yeah, you think of maybe some flat tummy tea or some shit like that, when in reality, it's just the dropping of what you don't need. It is the dropping of what no longer serves you. That goes with the mindsets as well, with the cultures that you guys are holding on to and the traditions that you guys are holding on to that are just causing you self-harm. So it takes a level of awareness in order to get on a cleanse. So to the naked eye, to the modern scientific mind, to the modern logical mind, cleanses don't work. They're not, we don't need them. Okay, but it takes a level of awareness to know and admit that we have been overindulging in trauma and toxicity and just things that are harming us for too long. There has not been a break period. Okay, so cleanses at least a couple times a year are essential in my personal opinion. Okay, so what is a cleanse? I just described it to you. Just the letting go of something for a certain period of time or for a lifetime. That depends on you. Okay. Now, does everybody need to cleanse? Yes. Like I said, we have all been, the victim of overindulging. Okay. Now, does the body cleanse itself? Yes, it's supposed to. All right. Your liver is not the detoxifier. It's not the cleanser. It's not the one that, I know that's a big misconception nowadays. Oh, the liver detoxes. The liver detoxes to a certain extent, yes, but in reality, no. Detoxing is simply the releasing. Okay. Detoxing is releasing. The liver does not release. There is no hole in the body for the liver to just spew something out directly. Okay, what the liver is simply a chemical factory. If you look at it in these terms, if you look at it in this analogy, the liver is a chemical factory. Okay, and in this chemical factory, there are things that need to be done. There are things, certain chemicals, certain constituents that need to be changed, rearranged, and packaged and sent out. Whether that's packaged and sent out for the betterment of our organs and our systems in our body, or if it has to be packaged and sent out because it is doing damage and it shouldn't be here. Okay, wrong address. Get out of here. All right, so the liver doesn't quite detox. It's a chemical factory. It changes this and that. It changes everything in the blood. Okay, it changes certain amino acids to this. It does a lot of processes just like a chemical factory would. Now, every chemical factory, I live in sunny Los Angeles, and all around Los Angeles you see smokestacks everywhere because you have all these refineries and these chemical factories that are messing with chemicals and messing with these constituents, and all of them have a smokestack. Why is that necessary? Because when you're doing these transformations, when you're doing this alchemy, when you're messing with this chemistry, then there has to be byproduct. Okay, just as if you were to step on the gas in your car, it's guzzling up some gas and then it's releasing things out the back. Imagine you never had the muffler. Imagine you never had the smokestack. Where's all that toxicity going to go? Where's all those byproducts going to go? If it does not go anywhere, then it's stuck inside that same system that is changing everything, that is the chemical reactions are happening, and it's going to implode. Okay? It's going to implode. So the liver requires you to have these elimination channels open. Okay? Not only does it get fed blood, not only does it get fed things, but it has to eliminate things as well. Just like us, just like everything in nature. You can't just consume. You have to be able to eliminate. The tree eliminates its bark. The tree eliminates its leaves. Okay? So you have to be able to eliminate. And the liver uses the kidneys and the urinary tract system. It uses the skin and, through your pores, and it uses your colon as its means of elimination. Okay? And then, of course, you have the breath. All right? These are the means of elimination that will support the liver. The problem is you have people who don't poop every single day, or you poop one time a day even though you ate 3 times. You have people who only pee a couple times, but they hold their pee because their job or their school told them to hold their pee, so now they're not even eliminating properly. You have people who don't even take deep breaths. They're just taking shallow breaths. For a period of time, we had masks on, and that impeded certain things from eliminating. You have people who don't even sweat because they don't even get up and have that movement enough to sweat. So you see how easy it is for the liver to become overburdened. Our eliminative pathways are not supported because of the sedentary lifestyle that we live, the dehydrated lifestyle that we live, the dehydrated foods that we are eating, the dehydrated drinks that we are drinking. The sodas and the coffees and things like that dehydrate us even more. Okay, so you see how this perfect storm, this perfect combination will leave it to where your liver is becoming overburdened, because your liver comes in contact with everything that enters your body. And I mean quite literally everything. So it needs to cleanse on a constant basis. And when you are consistently or constantly holding things in, when you're constantly constipated, when your urine output is very low and you're not sweating, now you know why you need a cleanse. A cleanse is just extra support for what your body is already supposed to be doing. Okay? So if somebody tells you cleanses aren't, they don't work, cleanses aren't real, cleanses are just spam and stuff like that, or just scams and things like that, don't believe them. Okay? You can cleanse with products, you can cleanse without products. Okay, I'm being very well known now for providing this liver cleanse to hundreds of thousands of people, and this liver cleanse is extremely simple. No products needed. Okay, all you need to do is follow the instructions of 3 days of fruit only, and water and teas and whatever liquids that are non-caffeinated. 4 days of coconut water, majority coconut water. You can drink your teas and your green juices, fruit juices, whatever, but mostly coconut water. And then 3 days of just fruit, teas, and juices again. Okay, and every day you take a wellness shot of about a tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and you take that daily on that 10-day low cleanse. Okay, and what this does is it allows your body to rest from the cooked foods, because cooked foods, the liver doesn't like it. To be very upfront with you, the body doesn't like cooked foods, and we know this now because we've seen, and you can look up studies that show that whenever you eat cooked foods, there's a large amount of white blood cells that become present in your digestive tract, because they consider those cooked foods as a foreign enemy. It should not be cooked. Nothing should be cooked. Okay, if you can't eat it raw, you shouldn't be eating it at all, is what I like to say. So the liver becomes very, it has to pack an extra punch. It has to work harder now that you're introducing so much cooked foods. So what this liver cleanse does is it gives you a break that your liver needed, that it never got. Even though you may be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, never got a break because you ate cooked foods 3 times a day, every day of your life, because that's what you were used to. So this liver cleanse will give your liver a break from these cooked foods, from these fried oils, and things like that. And with the fiber from those fruits, you will be able to cleanse out your colon. And so the more that your colon is cleansing, the more room, the more freedom your liver has to dump BS into the colon. If your colon is stagnant, your liver is not dumb, and it's not just going to keep pushing on things, okay? It's going to know to send it somewhere else. It's going to send it to the skin. This is where you have your skin issues. It's going to overburden the kidneys. This is where you're going to have UTIs and things like that, because you're sending too much acid into the kidneys, and now you're burning yourself as you're peeing. And now you're burning up your kidney function. Now you're having flank pain. Okay, so the liver is going to be very thankful of you when you are doing this liver cleanse. Okay, and the liver is the powerhouse of the body. Okay, that's why live, L-I-V-E, is in the word liver. Okay, because a part of your, your daily experience in your life here is due to your liver. Okay, your liver is responsible for 500 plus functions in your body. It is one of the most active organs, if not the most active organ in your body. Okay, so your liver will determine your life. All right, how strong it is, how much vitality it has will determine how much vitality you have. Will determine how long you live and your quality of life. Okay, so this liver cleanse, it's very important for you guys to go on at least 2, 3, 4 times a year. You can do it quarterly, because our livers are just overburdened at this point. All the pollution that you breathe in, all of the skin products that you put into your skin, into the bloodstream. When it enters the bloodstream, it has to go through the liver. And that's why I said literally everything that ever enters your body, through your eyes, nose, ears, skin, I don't care what it is, through your mouth, it has to enter the liver at some point. Okay? It has to enter the liver at some point. All right? Because that liver is that chemical factory. All right? It has to change certain things. All right? So I wanted to make this video because a lot of people are confused about what a cleanse is. A lot of people just think it's a flat tummy tea. It's some product that you buy. You can buy products to support your liver for sure, but it's not necessarily needed for the majority. There's people that actually do need herbs for their liver because their liver is so corroded. Their liver is so acidified. Their liver is so weak that yes, at this point they do need herbs. But if you're still living and breathing, you're not suffering from a detrimental liver disease, dis-ease of the body, then you're perfectly fine to do this liver cleanse. Okay, if you want some herbal support, you can always check out our website, lifetheplantway.com. We have our Love of Liver formula on there and loads of other herbal formulas that are unique formulas blended by me, not hand blended by me anymore, but that were created by me. There are secret recipes, and they're one of a kind. So if you guys want to support, go over to lifetheplantway.com. I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. You can like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you get notified whenever we do come on and drop a video, or whenever we do come on and go on live. But other than that, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Go hit that liver cleanse. Stay blessed, family.